I got an email from a client a while back. Client wanted to have a logo design for his finance and investment firm, LumenVest Capital. He didn't want just any logo. He wanted at least 3 powerful concepts and logo to be meaningful, conceptual, modern, and he clearly mentioned in the email, logo should not be generic fluff. Hi everyone, I'm Prakash, founder of Brand Break, the premium brand studio. Today I will walk you through the behind the scene of a logo process which I did for my previous client, LumenVest Capital, which was for investment and finance firm. So this project was very special for me because it had worth around $830. I'm still very keen to share each and every aspect of how I executed this logo process, which was really full of excitement and nervousness as well sometimes. I know you're curious, so I just want you to stay till end of this video. So lastly, I got an email, so let's see what happened next. And I replied him, yes, and quoted $830 for whole branding, logo, stationery, brand guide, multiple format, and of course 15 days. After that, I was so anxious as to what client response gonna be. I kept checking my emails throughout the day and even at the night when I was sleeping, but I ended up with nothing in terms of getting a response. But in the next early morning, what happened? You see, my phone beeped. It was client email. My heartbeat was like, and I clicked it. And what I saw, he agreed. And the next moment, I got multiple notifications of receiving $830. He agreed, paid, no question asked, except few doubt, which I already made clear through the email. If you had experienced the same sort of feeling and somewhat same situation, so you can share with me in the comment box. Well, time came to execute the process. So I started with sketching. But when it came to draw something on the paper, I couldn't draw even a single sketch because nothing was coming in my mind. My mind was totally blank. So in the meantime, my daughter suggested me to move out of the office to head to some natural places to get the organic ideas. So I left the office. First stop, the lake. Still, quiet, reflective, as the finance should be. And waves there reminded me of the lighthouse concept. And I found the idea of using lighthouse as a logo to be good because lighthouse represent guidance, vision, growth, and trust. So lighthouse was the first concept which I drawn there. Well, next I climbed on the mountain and sat at the height taking deep breath. A concept of origami style bird, which was eagle, came in my mind. An eagle represents rebirth, strategy, freedom in investing, and moving upward. So this was my second concept which I had drawn there. So next I saw a strong tree, deep root and unshakable. So tree concept was very good because it represents trust, sustainability and organic growth. So this was my third concept which I had drawn under the tree. And there's a water nearby me which was very clear, crystal clear, which reminded me of a prism. A prism breaking the light into clean linear path represents insight, wealth, distribution and transparency. So this was my next concept. And midway through I was fatigued, totally tired. And the coffee saved me. I moved to the coffee shop where I had a coffee. And multiple ideas started coming in my mind. So while sitting at the cafe, I saw the busy road which reminded me of the idea of using pathway in the logo, abstract converging lines or pathway that meet at the vanishing point, which symbolizes guiding investor on a clean path to success and return on investment. I also used the idea of shield of prosperity with L and N initial letter. A subtle shield shape, clean and minimal to express trust and protection in the investment. So there was one more concept which I had drawn on the paper was torch with a rising flame, which symbolizes trust and leadership. So there multiple ideas came in my mind and I drawn on the paper. I was so happy that I was ended up with multiple sketches till end of the day. And these were the sketches which I had shown to the client, and client finalized 5 concepts. The first one with lighthouse, and the second one origami bird, eagle, and this was the third one with a shield, and fourth one with prism, and this is the last one, tree. So client wanted these sketches to be refined and vector. I started vectorization process Let's jump into this and see how it goes. Initially, client wanted 3 concepts, but after seeing the sketches, he finalized 5 sketches. I didn't mind because the client was happy, so was I. I started doing the vectorization and illustrated by using the pen tool and the few tools which is generally used commonly while doing the drawing. So one by one, I designed all the concept along with their multiple formats for website purpose, for profile purpose. After that, I worked on Mockup presentation as well, so that client could get the ideas how actually logo will look if client conveniently use on different places like website, packaging, on printing, stationery. So keeping those things in mind, I designed the logo. The main thing is concept and sketching. If you successfully come to these points, so it will not take time to design those things in Illustrator. So all you need to do is you have to have a few tools knowledge, and then you end up with great logo. 5 concepts, 5 stories, all rooted in brand essence. No shortcut, no fluff, only intentional design. LumenVest Capital, more than just a brand, it's a vision. That's how we brought it to the life. If you really like the process of my designing and envisioning powerful brand identity for your brand, reach me at Brand Rake for premium design services. Don't forget to hit like button and subscribe my channel to get more amazing updates. Thank you.